Check out my map. I've done a little work here, and I'm going to basically give you your first travel guide, California. So basically, I've only been to, of course, California, because I live there. I've been to Nevada, I've been to Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. So, honestly, I want to do the states. I want to go across the states, and I want to see everything that looks interesting to me. There's a lot of crazy stuff that I'm not including in this series that I actually put a whole lot more planning and thought into that would probably blow you away. But for now, we're just going to stick with the secondary stuff, which is kind of a normal person's road trip, because my other one isn't really for the normal person, it's for the crazy Indiana Jones kind of person. So let's talk normalcy. So first we have Death Valley Dunes. What I really like about the desert and dunes in particular is you never know what you're going to find out in the desert, and you never know who you might meet, and it's really quiet out there actually, which is really cool because the silence, it just kind of gives you that peace of mind, and everybody needs that now and then. I went to White Sands in New Mexico, somewhere down here, and that was really fun. So I would definitely advise you going to Death Valley Dunes right here across from Las Vegas, because it's just a cool place to visit, and it's a natural wonder. Kind of get that feeling, something bigger than yourself. So let's continue. Oops, I dropped my list of places to go. Hold on. Okay, now, next is basically the coast of California. So I put it right here in Los Angeles because I live somewhere around there. And I wanted to kind of have a base of operations for doing this. I was thinking, here it goes, I was thinking of coming here, the very bottom of California, and basically walking the entire coast. Kind of a crazy idea, right? But someday, if I have enough money and supplies and time, that would be a pretty cool thing to do. To say that I walked the entire west coast. Oh no, I just dropped a tack. Whew, that was a close one. I almost forgot where that one went. I'd have to look it up all over again. Okay, so I hope that doesn't happen again. Let's see, where were we? So we were talking about the coast of California. I put my attack in Los Angeles because that's somewhere around where I live. And I wanted to walk the entire west coast. And maybe even the east coast as well, which would be really interesting. Maybe not the safest thing to do, but hey, you know what? It's really safe compared to the other things I've planned, like I told you before, so that's about all I got for that. Let's continue. Now, where else did I want to go? We have all the way down here in San Diego. I put a green one here, even though SeaWorld isn't exactly a well, I mean, the fish are natural wonders, but not the buildings, so, yeah. But I really want to go there again, because I've been there before, but I like SeaWorld, because it's like a big aquarium, and I don't know. People usually don't talk about that where I live, so. Moving on. Now, right here, near San Bernardino, is what is known as the Rim of the World Scenic Drive. And it extends all the way over here somewhere. And I can't really show you the map right now. But basically, there's a lot of cool scenic drives, you know, pretty cool lush green hills and beaches. And really cool area to go. So, and it seems to start in the San Bernardino forest area. So, yeah. Oh no, my tack. Oh, there we go. Now, up here, near the Sierra Nevada, kind of on the other side of it, towards Nevada, you have what's called Yosemite National Park. Now, although, yes, you can find it on the internet, I know most of the stuff I really found in books because the internet lists kind of suck in that area. I mean, they have good places like Yosemite National Park, but I wanted to dig deeper. I wanted to find places that people don't really talk about and aren't on the internet. But you know what? Yosemite National Park is pretty cool. I want to see some of the cool foresty area and green, and because I live in an area where it's not that green, pretty brown actually. I'd like to see a different landscape than, just desert. I mean, desert's fine, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to see a little bit something different. Let's continue. Now, not far from Yosemite, over here, kind of in this blank area that this map didn't really mark, is what's called Sonora, the Sonora mining town. It's pretty cool because it's not your typical mining town. I know it sounds touristy, but it has some really cool stuff you can do. There's those typical ones where you can go and pan for little fragments of gold and shoot blank rounds and stuff like that. You can do in like Tombstone over here in Arizona. But I was thinking Sonora is pretty cool because there's like mining supply stores that are like pretty immersive actually. And there's old bookstores, who knows what you'll find in that, and antique shops and all sorts of cool stuff that some mining towns don't have. Because usually you just get to walk around the old towns and see some buildings. But this one you really get to kind of be involved. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like Star Wars Land that's coming out in 2019. Where you get to, kind of experience what it's like to be in Star Wars. And the stores only sell stuff that would be in Star Wars, not packaged toys and, just stuff like that. So I thought that would be a pretty cool place to go. Sonora Mining Town. Check it out. Now down here in Anaheim, it's kind of crowded down here, but this blue one right here for theme parks, I wanted to go to Universal Studios Hollywood because honestly I've never been there and I like 3D and VR, like that's for virtual reality kind of stuff, so I thought that would be a really cool place to go. Now, I put this green one here a little bit above Los Angeles because some of the poppy fields, they're pretty cool. There's it's basically like fields of flowers from like Wizard of Oz or something like that. I really wanted to check that out. So whoops, wrong one. This one right here is a little bit north of Los Angeles. There's a couple poppy fields out there that I'd really like to check out because it's a different landscape than I've been used to all my life. Moving on. Now, I have a white one right here on these islands because I've never been to an island owned by the U.S., basically. I've never been to Hawaii either. Where are you, Hawaii? Come on. Oh, there you are. Never been to Hawaii. Want to go there eventually someday. But for now, I thought it'd be pretty cool to go to Santa Catalina or... what are some of the other ones? Santa Rosa, Santa Cruz, San Clemente, and then there's actually the Santa Barbara Channel out here somewhere too. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool to check out island life versus California life. Then up here, up north, I thought I would start going through some of these cities because I've never really been that north and I really want to see what it's like way up here, so I thought I'd make that a cool road trip someday too. And I just put white ones here, for random stuff, like who knows what natural stuff or man-made stuff is in San Francisco. I mean, I really want to see like Lucasfilm or the Golden Gate Bridge. And then Sacramento, I have no clue, and I don't plan on looking it up because I want to see it for myself. If you live there, don't say anything. Now, there's a couple other ones like Redding or that one right there. I'm trying to figure out what that was. I can't read. Oh, that's Eureka right there. It's like right there on the border between Oregon and California. And then you have Crescent City. I didn't choose any right here because they're mostly like Indian reservations. And I mean, I've seen what's in Indian reservations before, so I feel like I might as well just keep going into some of the places that I've been curious about. So I'm not just spending too much money on gas and stuff, because if I'm going to be spending all that money, I really want to go to the places I want to see. So, well, that's it, guys. That's Travel Guide California. Hope you like it. Stay tuned. Next time, I'm going more north to Oregon. Come back later.